What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of the Living the Life Show. I'm your host, Columbus Cody. I thank you so much for joining me today for the verse of the day. It's Tuesday. You know what that means, right? It's T-Shirt Tuesday. Make sure you go to the website, www.columbuscody.com, and grab whatever T-shirt or hoodie you like that represents your faith. It will help you share your witness. All right. This is witness wear clothing. It's clothing that sparks a conversation. Don't forget, every t-shirt sold, every hoodie sold, the proceeds will be used to pour into the lives of others. Now let's get into the verse. Today's verse comes from Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. We're going to read the New Living Translation. And this is what it says. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. It's so important that you value your connections. Who are you connected to? Be honest with yourself. Are your connections helping you or hurting you? Be honest with yourself. Again, this verse is very vivid, very plain. If you connect with wise people, it will make you wiser. If you connect with a fool, it will get you in trouble. We don't like to call people a fool, but if you think about it, look back, do they make foolish choices? Are they giving you foolish advice? Has hanging out with these people pulled you down? If so, you are connected to the wrong persons. It's a tough thing to say. It's a tough thing to deal with because none of us want to be rude. None of us want to be mean. None of us want to excommunicate people. And I'm not saying that's what you should do. But what I'm saying is you have to value your connections. Be considerate. Be considerate of your connections because it can either help you or harm you. Let me show you one more verse. This verse I love, and we've heard it so many times, but we've heard it from generally a different twist. This is 2 Corinthians 6:14. This is the King James Version, and it says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? Or what communion hath darkness or have light with darkness?" Again, we've heard this verse from the standpoint of marriage. Don't marry a person that's an unbeliever because, believe it or not, I know it looks good now, but eventually there's too many life decisions you're going to have to make with one trying to live for God and one doing it the way they've always done it. And a lot of times what happens is friction takes place. Division takes place. And when you have a house that's divided, it will fall. So it's best that you marry a person that loves God like you love God. OK, God gives us so much wisdom about being smart about who we're connected to. Even Mama told us when we were little, choose your friends wisely. Why did she say that? Because she recognized that your friends have a way of either lifting you up or pulling you down. So be very, very thoughtful of that. Now, I told you I would give you two reasons why we should consider our connections, and here they are. One, your connections will either make you wiser, or two, they will pull you into their foolishness. And I know what you're saying. I'm strong. No one can pull me into foolishness. Really? Really? The Bible tells us that we can't take fire into our lap and not get burned. If you hang with a person long enough, their ideas, their thought process, their motives, their agendas, their lifestyle will start to have an effect on you. And I know you might think that I'm not telling you the truth. I promise you that. I promise you that if you hang with a person long enough, you're going to take on a lot of their characteristics. That's the reason why the people you should hang with are those who are wise, those who are striving to grow closer to God. If the persons that you are connected with most are people who are worldly, unbelievers, or people who have no drive to walk with God, something's not right with that situation. OK, and I stress this. Please hear me. Please be friendly to everybody, but you cannot befriend everybody. There's a difference. Be friendly to everyone, but you can't befriend everyone. If I call you a friend, that is something that is valued to me. That is valuable to me. I cannot call everyone my friend. Yes, I am friendly to everyone. I associate with other people, but I don't give you the title friend unless you show yourself to be worthy of that title. And I'm not saying that like being my friend is the greatest thing on the planet. But what I'm saying is if you're my friend, you can count on me different than a person that is not my friend. All right. I pray that today's verse was very encouraging to you. And I pray that you'll understand that who you're connected to really does matter. Now, before you leave me, I want you to light the comment section up again. Tell me how you plan to use today's verse to encourage your walk, how you plan to implement today's verse in your daily living. What will you do today? Now that you know that your connections are super valuable, are you going to start taking an assessment of who you're connected to and start making some adjustments? What are you planning to do? Let me know in the comments below. All right. That's the verse of the day, good people. It's time for me to get back to this coffee. Speaking of coffee, you like to be a blessing to your host, there's a way that you can do that. It is on your screen right now. You follow that URL, make a donation to your host. Let me know that you would like me to grab me another cup of coffee. I would truly appreciate that love and that support. And if not, no worries. I still have some coffee downstairs. It might not be the good stuff, but one day I might have a good cup of coffee. God bless you guys. I pray that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget to check out the website for T-Shirt Tuesday. Grab you some cool swag to show your support and to show your witness to the world. All right, make sure you watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.